Hello, everyone. Welcome to this show, this new episode. We're talking about business and technology. And tonight we're going to talk about a very interesting topic. I got a lot of questions after we spoke about the how to finance your equipment. And people ask, but how do I choose which one is the best? And I know we have all different type of people following our shows and listening to what we're saying. And that's why tonight we're going to talk about something interesting. How to find the best technology for your business. What is your business? But before we do that, let me first acknowledge the people in the chat. Bundle of Joys, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Dalian TV, thank you for being here all the time supporting us. We appreciate it. As a matter of fact, Dalian TV is one of our partner who support the show through advices and also financial support as well. Let me first welcome my guest, Mountain of Inspiration. Welcome, Mr. Mountain of Inspiration.
Oh, thank you very much for having me. Can you see me okay?
Good. Yes, everything is good. You look good. I like the light. I like the sharpness of the image.
Thank you.
Yes. So tonight we say we're going to talk about how to find the best technology for your business. Mm-hmm. And the people may think that we are only going to talk about equipment for live streaming. Mm-hmm. No, we're also going to talk about your business, any business. Mm-hmm. You know, how technology can help you enhance the service that you provide to your customers. Mm-hmm. And without any further ado, let me share my screen, what I prepared for you. And for the people watching, if you don't mind sharing this in your network and advising people to join us on YouTube. For some reason, Facebook gave me another challenge. I was not able to put it there. So I'm like, okay. Let's see. I'd like to change the setting.
I'm watching on a laptop, right? Just in case you're wondering why I'm looking down.
Okay, no problem. So the challenge is really how to find the best technology. And people may ask, what kind of technology are we talking about? Listen, I'm talking about the technology that apply to your business. Not my business, but your business, any business. If you listen to us to the end, you'll come to understand the best way, the best approach for you to get to find that best technology for your business. And when I say business, people from ministries, gospel ministries, or the preachers of the world, they may say they're not in the business. You are also in the business.
Yes.
It's just a different type of business where your first intention is not to make money, but is to win souls for the kingdom of God. Yeah. But it's still a business. So a business that needs to be measured in terms of the return that you're getting when you invest your time, when you invest the resources to get those people, those souls to come and give their life to the Lord. It's a business. So, what kind of business would you like to fund the technology for? If somebody can tell me in the chat or...
And while we're waiting for the answer, just something I want to say very quickly as far as business is concerned, if I can.
Yes, go ahead.
If even people in charity business, it's also business in the sense that in the world of business, we identify 3 areas of business. entrepreneur, as we normally know, yes, people actually go and make business for profit. We have the intrapreneurs, people actually work within a company actually as an employees, but they have to also find a way to actually become resourceful and work as entrepreneurs out there. And we also have socialpreneurs, which are basically people who are thinking in terms of a charity, think that will be impacting the community, but their mind is non-profit. But at the end of the day, they still have to find a way to actually present themselves as entrepreneur in the terms of they have to actually go out and let people know about what they're doing so that they can start getting the money they need in order to function. So whether they like it or not, they are also a third category in terms of business people. They are socialpreneur, but they are also, they are also part of the category.
Exact. I would not say it better.
Yeah.
All these different activities and different areas that you mentioned, they're in a business.
Yes.
Business simply means what keeps you busy and eventually developing or providing some type of service or type of product. Okay. Let me move to the next slide. The first challenge that usually comes to the mind of the people is how do I balance between the cost associated with acquiring all this new technology, acquiring equipment, acquiring anything that can help me produce whatever a product or service. And people like to also look at the benefit. Am I going to get quality? Am I going to get the speed, the efficiency that I need? And that's where a lot of people struggle. And because of that, what they do, they will probably talk to somebody they know, maybe somebody in the same line of business. I'll take the example of the churches. The preacher or the person in charge of the media ministry will probably call somebody from another church and say, oh, by the way, I like what you do. How you do it? What is the software you're using? This is how sometimes people think that, let me just look at the benefit. Let me look at, the output, the result that comes from the way the other people are doing it, my competitions or the people in the same line of business are doing it. And they will take that advice when they bring it in and they realize the cost is so high.
Yes.
Okay. And that is a challenge. And I pretty well understand it because it's not given to everybody. Not everybody has the talent or the time to go and do what we're going to suggest you to do. Okay, so tell me if it's different from your line of business. What are you looking for when you're trying to acquire a technology? When you're trying to acquire a technology to help you enhance your products or your services, what are you looking for? Is it quality, speed, efficiency? If you can, please let us know. That'll be much appreciated. Okay, and I believe, and if I'm not mistaken, if I may speak for our viewers, most people would like to keep the cost down.
Yes.
They would like to keep the cost to the lowest as possible, as low as possible. Right? So that is the challenge. Balancing the cost and the benefit. Can it be done all the time? Maybe not, but it's a big challenge and it's a real challenge. And any church that I speak with, they struggle with this. They will tell you, oh, we invested so much in those equipment, yet we're not getting the result. Our image, our sound it's not good. Why? Because everyone wants to balance this benefit and cost. And sometimes, if you're not careful, your cost will not even match the benefit that you're getting. And that's where the frustration comes. And that's where you see pastors being upset and say, what are you not doing? And some of them will lose their patience and call out the media team during the service. We've seen it. But let's move to the next thing and start digging now. Start peeling all those different stages, all different components that will help you be successful when it comes to finding the best technology. I see a comment here. Bundles of joy. Hey, welcome, Irene here. Hello, Irene. Good to see you. Regardless of what you're going to choose, regardless of the stage or the technology that you are thinking about, there is one thing that will make you stop in the hard, harsh reality of the budget. Of course, unless your ministry, your business is, how do you call it, disposable income that you can use any way you want. But chances are, even if you have such a huge disposable income, you have a lot of projects. And that's why I love this picture. So it could be your mortgage. You may have plans to travel. You need to have some savings. You probably have a family. You probably have educations. I mean, probably your children, or maybe yourself. You're probably taking some courses, or you're probably upgrading your skills. And all these activities, all these areas of your life also require funding. They require you to balance your budget. Otherwise, you may just think, okay, I need this. Those are my needs. But you don't have the budget to support it. You don't have the funds to allocate for those projects, for those needs that you have in terms of technology. And that is where we probably need to stop a little bit and take it slow. What is your real need?
Excellent question.
Yeah, I'm looking at Irene. She's saying, yes, cost down. Exactly. But what is your real need? When it comes to your business, when it comes to the church, when it comes to a content creator, when it comes to an entrepreneur, you're selling clothes, you're sewing and packaging them for sale. But what is the real need? Like we said on the previous slide, it's all about making sure that you're getting the quality, the equipment that will make you efficient in your process, and the quality of the product and services that you're going to provide. Is it going to make you efficient? And this is where I usually take the analogy that I've been saying for all the content creators. You can have a used iPhone or used phone, any phones actually, any mobile phone, which is older than less than 5 years old, for example. It will provide you good quality.
Yeah, 1080.
Yet, you'll see some people, they say, I need the latest, the shiniest camera. is your need really just getting the technology, or is your need being efficient in providing the service and product?
Yeah. Excellent question.
Let's think about it.
Mm.
Okay, for you in the chat, I'm really happy that you're here. Oh, thanks for doing this. You're welcome. You're welcome, my sister. Let's really think about it.
Mm.
What is your real need? What is going to make your business move forward while balancing the budget, your family budget? You can be a church, but does it really make sense to allocate, let's say, more than 20% of any revenue that you're generating through offerings and tithes? Does it really make sense to take over 20% of that revenue
No.
and assign it just
No.
into the media equipment? Because
No.
everyone is going online, everyone is doing live streaming, but does it really help you? Think about it. Because at the same time, don't forget, you still have the rent or the mortgage to pay. Okay? You still have other expenses. You know, it could be licenses for your church. Even for your business, you may need a license. You may need
Insurance.
a special license.
Insurance.
Insurance.
Yeah.
Okay? You may still need to go to some trainings.
Yeah.
You know, you need to keep yourself updated
Yes.
in whatever area of business you are. And at the same time, you still need transportation. Okay? And making sure that you still save something in case anything happens. But if you're going to take all your money, all your revenue, and without setting some threshold, without setting some breaking down,
Yeah.
you know, how are you going to make it?
Yeah. With that budget, it's impossible.
Without budget, exactly like you said it. So you need budget. And look at your budget and look at your needs, which are sometimes not really needs, but they're wants. You know, I'll tell you, I'll use my personal example. Right now, I have it's an analog mixer that I use as an interface. I can connect through my computer with USB. And I have an adapter that I can connect to my phone so that I can send my calls to my mixer. Okay? It's not the simplest setup. It's a little bit challenging because I need still to figure out a couple of things. And even if I do that, it's still not easy. And because sometimes I have to unplug and plug it back. And I lose the connection and lose the order of connection. You know, yes, I write it down, but and then you think whatever you wrote down, when you try, it's not working. So it takes time to troubleshoot. And because of that, I'm saying to myself, I want the Zoom PodTrack P8. Why? Because just with one cable, I can connect to the mixer and I connect to my phone. Bang.
One
That's it.
cable.
One cable.
Okay.
Right now, I have to go through two different cables, and one that goes to my phone, and then plug a headphone on the adapter. So as you can see, it's a little messy. Okay, but when I look at my budget, because as I said, within my budget, I have to pay for my Melon license. I have to pay for my Canva license. I have to pay for my Ecamm license. Okay? And even StreamYard. When I look at all this, I'm like, okay, is it the right time to acquire the PodTrack P8? It's not. So what do I do in the meantime? Am I still efficient, using the adapter? Oh yes, I am. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I'll use it for the clubhouse. Okay, that's a want that I have. But the reality of the budget pulls me back and make me sit and think. And
Yes.
is it a real need?
Yes.
Look at a need as something that without it, you will not be able to produce your service or your product. You will not be able to deliver. Like for somebody who make clothes, like DLM Design, without a sewing machine, she cannot deliver. All right? So a coach like yourself or like Irene, without your phone or your camera, your computer, you cannot deliver what you have established. You cannot deliver the product. You cannot deliver the services. So those become the real need for your business. Whatever makes you efficient, productive, and providing a high quality service or product. That is the need. That is what you need to focus on. You need to really making sure that how I get the best. But not the best because it's a best or because somebody has told me it's a best. Not because Mountain of Inspiration told me it's a best. But the best according to my budget.
Exactly.
As simple as it is.
Exactly.
The best within my budget.
Yes.
Because it can be the best for Mountain of Inspiration. He has a different budget. I don't know his budget. I don't know his revenue. It can be the best for Bundles of Joy, but I don't have the same budget.
Exactly.
So this is where you really need to think and assess the real needs of our business. And like I said, thinking of your need in terms of technology is that technology that without it, you will not be able to produce or deliver. That is the key point. At this stage, your need. What are your needs? What are your needs?
And what is the budget too? Because someone may say, yes, I have a need. I need a laptop, so I need to go buy the best one for $2,000. But your budget is only $500, and you want to go finance the rest. So yeah.
For those ones, I say, if you have established that you need, the next thing I say, yes, look at your budget.
Exactly.
And then for those of you who missed it, and if you speak French, we had a conversation on Tuesday. We were talking about how to acquire those equipment. You may go and watch that. We gave different scenarios, different tips, and watch the video when you decide that my needs are really these, and I'll do whatever it takes. Before you do that, before you jump, I say, please watch that video.
Yes.
please. Because when you look at your needs, again, remember, it's not the wants, the needs.
Things you can't do without.
Yes. Because you may want a truck, but you don't have the space to park the truck. All right? You live you probably, depending on where you are, you live in a condominium property where parking spots are really meant for small cars, but you have a big truck and a trailer. And as a matter of fact, you don't even use it every day. So is that really a need?
No.
Whatever line of business you are in, do you need a kind of truck? And like we said on Tuesday, sometimes it makes sense to rent when you need.
Yes.
Okay. Of course, if you realize that you're going to use it over and over, then renting doesn't become, it's no longer a best option. But let's come back to what we're talking about here.
Yes.
The needs and your budget. Looking at your needs and looking at your budget. Once you determine those are my needs that I need to acquire, those are the equipment that I need to acquire. I need to acquire automatic sweeper if you're in a cleaning business. I need to acquire the Hoover professional vacuum if you're in a cleaning business. You need to know what you need to do for your business. And then look at your budget and say, do I go for a brand new? Or can I get a used one until I make enough money and I replace it with a brand new one? Those are strategies. Those are ways to make sure that you are keeping your budget balanced. Because this picture that you are looking at right now, education, shopping, traveling, home or mortgage or renting, like a roof over your head, savings, and marriage, meaning family. All of these need to come in play, especially when you're an entrepreneur. You need to be careful. You need to balance properly, because if there is imbalance somewhere, it will be felt, and it can impact even the business that you're trying to build.
Everything.
Right there. Because the pressure will lead to frustration, and the frustration and that pressure will be visible even to your spouse.
Yes.
And even the children. And this is probably something that people forget. They think that children are there, they're small, and they don't see, they don't understand. But in reality, they observe.
They see everything.
And sometimes, without understanding, they just keep quiet. Because they see the pain, they see the stress in their parent. You may, as a parent, we usually try to keep the children, protected out of some of those feelings, some of those pressures of life that we may go through. But we are just human, and one day it just pops up, and the children see it.
Yes.
So that's why it is really important to be careful, to be mindful of when you get to that level where you have the needs and the budget at a crossroad. Slow down. Slow down and think it through. And for you who are watching, yes, I see Irene saying, work with what you have.
Yes.
Exact. Yes.
Use what you have to get what you need.
Exact. Exact. Now, how do you get it? Once you really determine your needs, the technology that you want for your business, what is the best way to really get it? Because remember, you're still at a stage where you look at it at a personal level and say, you know, based on what I heard, based on what people have told me, and based on my knowledge, I think that this will be the solution. It'll be the best solution for my business. I'm going to beg you to look at it in a different perspective. And it is the perspective of resources. Check your resources. Find resources. What are resources? As you can see in this picture, you have one with a calculator and paper, one with a laptop, one with a paper, and another one with a tablet. Why did I choose this picture, for example? It's to let you know that you should not rely on one source of information. It's dangerous. Very dangerous.
Yes.
Create a network, and this is the first tip.
Yes.
Create a network of people around you. People with financial acumen. People with project management acumen. People with technology acumen. People versed into technology. Have those kind of people around you. And people with marketing. Those are the people with the tablet. And that's why I love the picture. People in the marketing, people into the social media. Get those kind of people around you. Before you make that big decision. Yes, you already thought about it. But before you proceed, check with those people around you.
Yes.
Have this kind of people. People you can trust, that you can call and say, listen, this is how much I have in my bank account. And this is what I'm projecting to get in the next 6 months. And to bring my business to the next level, those are the equipment that I need. And they cost X amount of dollars. A person with financial acumen will tell you and if they're honest, and if they're really part of your network, and you trust them and they trust you, they'll tell you right away the best way to handle this. They may tell you to wait. They may tell you, instead of going for that, what about looking at older alternatives? You see? Or they may say, why don't you go and build a strategy around fundraising? And that's where the project management people come into play.
Yes.
Reaching out to those people and say, hey, my friend, I know it's your forte, the project management. I need to raise money to acquire the equipment and because this contract I'm about to sign, I need to have this equipment because it's promising. I know, based on the presentation that I did, that you helped me do, I will get the contract. But when the contract starts, the job will probably, I have to start the following week. What is the best strategy for me to raise money so that I can acquire the equipment and be ready for that project? And this is where you see the I'm thinking about what you were saying in one of your video
Mm.
on Assis, that Richie Singh guy.
Yes.
He basically went, m- get some support, making sure that if I bring this, will you sign my contract? Will you do business with me? Yes. And take that, go to the financial people and say, those are the contract. Will you finance me?
Of course.
And that is why it is really important to have this kind of network.
Yes.
Financial, IT, project management, social media, social management. You need to have this kind of people around you to assess the best way to get those technology.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, the IT person may say, you know what? Yes, you were thinking about getting the latest and the greatest. Oh, by the way, I just come across, because we are part of this IT world, or we're part of this equipment management network of people. There is a company that just, because of the pandemic, they shut down the business. Or if not, maybe they were repossessed. You know, the bank repossessed their equipment, and they're selling them. And it's exactly what you need for your business. And you know what? Because it's an auction, you may get it at a lower cost.
Yes.
That's the network of people you need around you.
Yes.
The people that can help you, they can be your eyes and your ears out there. Because it could be IT, it could be audio video, it could be in
Marketing.
anywhere, sewing machines, car parts. You need to have this kind of people. You need to have a network of people.
Yes.
You cannot just always be with the same people, and because I love video and I just spend time with people with video. We talked about audio video. No. How will I grow? How will I understand the synergy that is around all the different businesses? And that is why, for example, myself, I'm part of different groups. I'm part of people going to invest in Africa, and I'm also part of groups where people are thinking about how to invest in North America. Why? Because I learn. And I create value, and I create connections. Why? Then I become resourceful. Then I know if I need to find something in Africa, I may connect with whoever I know. I say, by the way, I know that Irene, you had some conferences back in Africa. How did it go? What were your challenges in terms of equipment, in terms of audio video? That's how we connect.
Yes.
But you need to build that. Just using the example of the IT, of the person knowledgeable about the manufacturing, the car parts, the sewing machines, or cleaning equipment, or even dental equipment, or hospital equipment. Having this kind of person around that you know you can connect with can help you save a lot of money and stay within your budget. Remember the first slide? We talked about quality, efficiency,
Yes.
and the cost. But now, this is real talk. A network of people who can provide you advice. And looking at it, you can now rely on the marketing people, the people in the tablet, and say, hey, guys, I got my funding, I got my equipment?
Mm.
How do I make it? You see, because your company, your business, doesn't just need to produce the services and product. You also need to make it known. It's a need.
Yes.
Because remember, you can be the best.
Visibility is very important.
You can be the best cleaner. You can be the best chef. You can be the best clothes maker. You can be the best coach. You can be the best presenter. If people will need to know about your product and services, people will need to buy your product and services, don't know about you, then all those investments are for nothing. So when you're thinking about needs, looking at the technology, but also think, how am I going to make it known?
Yes.
And it's all part of the technology. And that's why I say how to find the best technology. Because even in terms of marketing, one thing that I have observed, and it's people using the same strategy used by other people because they're part of the same network, but they're not in the same line of business. And they think that, because Mountain of Inspiration is on Facebook, and he has a page on Facebook, he has some sales on Facebook, let me also set up a Facebook page. It may not work.
Yes, that's a very good point.
It may not work.
No.
So when you have that network of people, those resources, those 4 people, it can be 5, but with different skills, you can find the best at a lower cost.
Yes.
You can find the best technology, the best resources, because they'll be like, somebody will spend time, like a musician. And when I talk about musician, I'm not talking about the one-off. I'm talking about a musician who networks with other musicians. You know what? In his network, he probably knows somebody who's selling that mixer that you're looking for, and sometimes at a bargain price.
Yeah.
You see where I'm getting?
Yes.
Because of your line of business, you cannot be everywhere. You cannot know everything.
No.
I see a comment here. Bundle of Joy, just close the chat and you will see under the video hands. Click on the thumbs up emoji. Oh, okay. Your network is your net worth. Oh, I would not say it better. Okay. Thank you. How do we like? Okay. Yes.
But she's not on YouTube, is she? Bundle of Joy.
Bundle of Joy? I don't know. You see, like she said, your network is your net worth. And this is how you can get the best technology. This is how, despite what you came up with and say, this is what I like to do, this is what my business is about, and Joel, you may not understand what I'm doing. No, I don't need to understand it, but what I need to do is to connect with the right people in that line of business. I need to make sure that I connect with those people so that I can tell you that what you're looking for It's just in your network.
Yes.
The challenge is people sometimes look at the network and they're afraid to ask.
Mm, mm,
I'm not going to say proud, it just be they're afraid.
mm,
They they don't know how people will react,
mm,
and they
mm,
just say, oh, let me not ask.
mm,
When in fact, when you get in groups like our group on Facebook,
mhm,
I do encourage people to ask questions, share their
mhm,
challenges, and
mhm,
see so that I can research for you. That's my
mm,
pleasure.
mm,
That's what I would
mm,
like to do for you.
mhm,
You
mhm,
tell me your challenges
mm,
in terms of your audio video productions,
mhm,
and I'll research and bring you the answers.
mhm,
I'll be that tech guy. I can be that project management guy. I can be the social media guy. I can be the financial guy.
mm,
I can give you ideas. And if I'm not strong enough in one area, I'll say, you know what? Mountain of Inspiration he used to work for financial institutions.
mhm,
He's knowledgeable on those terms. You may want to talk to him.
mhm,
I have other people, they in project management,
mhm,
like Zandal management. I can
mhm,
call and say, hey, Zandal, I have some customers, some people that you may want, they need your support, they need your help. And I
mm,
refer them to
mm,
Zandal management. I say,
mhm,
go work with Zandal management.
mhm,
Those are the kind of things that we can do.
mhm.
But for me to do it, I need to know what your needs. I need to
Exactly.
know what your challenge is
Yes.
so that I can make sure that you get the best technology.
Mhm,
I can, I can show you, I can guide you, I can introduce you to people. We can probably open other doors for you.
mm.
Am I the best? No.
So
But
connections.
like Irene say, I connect myself
Yes.
with the people with a lot of resources
Yes.
so that whenever I'm stuck, I cannot deliver,
Mhm,
I'll call one of them.
mm,
I'll call the Life Jog. I'll call Vanessa by Design.
mm,
I'll call Ernest. I call Augustin. I'll call who else?
mhm,
I'll call Kin Culture. I say, hey, this is somebody who needs some marketing.
mhm,
Call that guy.
mhm, mhm.
You see, that's how we can help build that. We can help you find the best technology. Because you may start with your wants and realize that your needs are not that big that you
Mhm,
thought.
mhm,
They may just be your real need is this.
mm.
Sometimes we just need one little thing to get you started. And for you to get that, you need to have a circle, a network like this one, where
Yes.
people with different skills can come and tell you, yes, go for it,
Mhm,
no, slow down, or
mhm.
wait, or don't do it.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
You see? And that's the biggest challenge that I see with a lot of entrepreneurs.
Mhm,
They will try to do it themselves.
mhm.
They'll try to do it themselves and they get frustrated after a
Of
while
course. Of course.
because they're not getting the result. Not getting the response
Mhm,
they were hoped for.
mhm,
And yet sometimes it's just a matter of reaching out to Irene and say, hey, you are a business coach. Tell me, what am I missing?
mhm,
And when we do that, don't forget, be mindful of the other person's time.
mm, mm,
Okay? Don't take them for granted.
mhm.
It's not because I offer to give you some advice that I'm willing
Mhm,
to work for free all the time.
mhm.
Okay? Come with the mind to understand, to learn, and also to invest.
Yes.
to invest in others. Why? Because if you invest in what Irene is doing and go for services or go for Mountain of Inspiration services in coaching as well, guess what? He'll like it that sometimes they'll be coming back to you for free advices because you referred him to a lot of people. You introduce him or introduce Irene to a lot of people.
Yes.
That's how it works. You see? So, like we said tonight, your network, I love it, Irene. I'm going to take it from you. Your network is worth, it's just as much worth as your net worth. That's your net worth. Your network is your net worth. I like it. I love it. Who's around you?
Who do you know?
Who do you know? Who do you know? And be careful, not just who you know the way we African know people. Who do you know to the level that they can stop whatever they're doing, listen to you, give you some advice? Because we probably know people, they will not stop. They will not take our phone calls. Why? Because we left them with the impression the last time we spoke that we are takers, we're not givers. We're not there to learn. And then they get tired of us. They say, oh, that guy is going to call me and start asking me a bunch of millions of questions, and after that, no actions. And he will come back again 2 months after with the same questions.
Yes, always asking. Always taking.
Always taking. Always taking. So those are the tips on now to get the best technology. We probably went through different places just to bring you down to the value, the importance of having a network around you. Why? Because this is what we do as well.
Yes.
You know, personally, this is what my business I do, providing training for the people who are willing to learn the audio video productions, the live streaming. This is what I do. And if you don't need my training, you can probably benefit from my services.
Yes.
We can help you with live streaming. Like, as a matter of fact, this Saturday, I'll be producing a live for people in Belgium. Yes.
From Canada.
I'll be here in Canada, and they'll be in Belgium, and I'll be producing the live streaming behind the screen, pushing whatever information they're asking for. As a producer.
Wow.
Yes.
Tremendous.
So we were trying to, and we hope we achieve that, is to make you understand that we can build a network. You and us, we can build a network where we can mutually benefit. You have expertise, you have knowledge, we can exchange, we can share all these things. And when it comes to those equipment for live streaming, let us know what are your challenges. Let us know what are your wants, and we'll look at your budget and determine what are your needs. Because like I told you, I want that mixer. It costs $700, but I can do something not exactly the same but close with what I have. With some challenges, but I can do it. So that's how we can come down to your needs and say, yes, that's what you want, but at this stage of your life, of your business, your career, and based on your budget, it's not the best option. Let's work with this. And if if you open to that, if you open that kind of advice, drop us a line. Drop us a line, call us, and we can set up some time and discuss your wants and your needs, and we'll tell you, we'll help you get what you need to get your business moving.
Excellent.
And like I said, regardless of your business, you just saw Irene with Bundles of Joy International. She's a business coach. She's a business coach, and she travels the world giving speeches and things like that. She has her own business beside the coaching business. So Mountain of Inspiration, he has business acumen. He's also a motivational speaker, a coach. Those are the people that we have around. What are your challenges today? What are you trying to do? What is stopping you? Drop us a line. My number is there. My phone, WhatsApp, Signal, Viber, it's there. And if you know somebody who has some challenges and in terms of ideas or getting the business started, I'm not going to provide financial support, but I'll provide ideas. I'll provide contact. If I see fit, I may refer you to different people and say, yes, go talk to Irene or go talk to Mountain of Inspiration. With the idea that you have, they're going to help you. Going to help you, again, maybe financially, it's up to them. But I know if there are ideas and strategies, it's sometimes more than money.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, because I can give you money, but tomorrow you may just spend it for something else. But idea, if you nurture it, it can grow and give you more, yield a higher return. So what are you waiting? What are your challenges? What kind of business are you in? Is it clothes making? Is it entertainment? What is it? Entrepreneur? In what field? What line of business? And you feel like you stop? Tell us. You feel that you're missing some technology, some equipment to take you to the next level? And you like to know what I need for my business to get to the next level? Let us know. You saw Bundle of Joy International. She was here. You can connect with her. You can connect with Mountain of Inspiration. You can connect with myself. Do I know all the answers? No. But I know where to get them or where to send you.
Exactly.
All right. I see that. Irene, I really appreciate what business coaches do. Okay. Dalia, we thank God, building the kingdom one business at a time. Yes. Money don't make ideas, but ideas make money.
Powerful.
Dalia TV. Yes, that's true. All right, dear friends, and I really appreciate you stopping by.
My pleasure.
Irene, she sent me a message via WhatsApp. She said, I'll be there tonight. And I'm really grateful that she made it. She really hold on and promised to come and listen. And I really hope that you gain something. Beyond what we said, beyond what we discussed, you gain something tonight. And if not, let us know. Let us know what we missed. And dear friend, give us your honest feedback. Tell us, Joel, listen, I like this, but I didn't like this. Or you could have expanded on this one. You could have done this. I'm open to critics. I'm open to remarks, and so that I can get better. And that's the only way. And I look at you as the family, as the network that I'm building. And that's why, like I said it so many times, I'm okay that this number of people are being there because I'm building myself. And you will be honest enough. I hope you'll be honest enough to provide me with honest feedback and tell me, good job, or you can do better. All right. And Dalian TV say, thanks to both of you for your time. We love what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you. And for those of you who will be watching later, or you watch earlier, you had to jump, do other things, watch something else. But if you come back and you watch this till the end and you liked what we did, what we talked about, the way we did it, you can support us. You can send us your donation to PayPal. And I believe for those with PayPal, it's the fee. It's really, it's not a big deal. It's really small. Okay, you can do that. Or if you have other ways, if you live in North America and you like to send us through different means, or even from Europe, reach out to us. Our number is there. We'll be more than happy to get your support. All right. Thank you, Irene, for stopping by. Thank you, Dalian TV. And who else did I miss here? No, some other people came, but I didn't leave comment. And my daughter, Hope. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow night, it'll be in French. I'll try to do the Clubhouse and the video as well at the same time. We'll see how it goes. Okay. But for those of you who are on Clubhouse, our group on Clubhouse is Banakin. Simply mean the people from Kinshasa, the capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo. So we'll meet every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for half an hour, depending on how the conversation goes. And we share our perspective and ideas for Kinshasa, our birth city. Okay. Until then, otherwise we can meet next week for more discussions, more topics. And if you have any ideas and you like us to talk about something else, let us know. We'll do our research and share with you. Okay? And again, Mountain, thank you for your support.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Take care, everyone. Bye.